Hi here, Vince here. I'm back for another video, and today I'm going to be talking about The X Factor. I did that. I'm going to be talking about The X Factor today, the new series that started over the weekend. Yeah, 2018. It started on the weekend, and this is the first time I'm doing an X Factor review, so let me get into a bit of background. So yeah, I like the X Factor. I watch it nearly every year. I am a fan of it. I mean, I do like it because you know what? At least the show still produces stars. I mean, when you compare the X Factor to The Voice UK, I mean, out of those two, which one produces the most stars? It's the the X Factor UK, because I mean, have you heard of any of the winners from The Voice UK? Of course you haven't. But I think the golden years of the X Factor UK came from 2008 and 2010, and then 2011, 2014 was a pretty good series as well, but not as good. But those series were still good. I think after 2015, I think those series, I think it's the X Factor now has gone slightly downhill in a way. I mean, I kind of like, I really was a fan. I used to watch the X Factor quite a lot. I think before 2014, and then 2015 I was a bit disappointed. I think it had problems, that series, and then 2016, good series, but I think it was just let down, and with Honey G, I can't believe that happened. And then 2017, last year, it was an okay series, but it was just forgetful. Good contestants, they had great talent, but the week's live shows were shortened down, so we didn't really see their personalities. But this year, it's all changed. We've got another new lineup. We've got a different way for the auditions. New look for the X Factor even. It's even all gold. So yeah, it's all changed on the X Factor once again. With the host Dermot O'Leary stays, and the new lineup, which includes Simon Cowell, who stays, and the new judges are Robbie Williams, which I think not bad decision for a judge, and his wife Ada, and One Direction star Louis Thompson completes the judging lineup. I mean, yeah. Actually, you know what? Before going into this, I thought year after year, change after change with the lineup. I got sick and tired of it. I mean, the X Factor, year after year after year, we keep on having a different judging lineup. The format changes. So I really didn't have much high hopes going into this new judging lineup. I didn't really expect. I kind of gave up. I think the show went through so many changes, so I didn't really have high hopes of really getting into this judging lineup. But actually, you know what? Actually, after watching the first two episodes, yeah, it's not actually that bad. I actually kind of enjoyed the first two shows of the new series. I think Robbie is a good judge. I think he knows what he's talking about. Ida, I mean, I know she's not a singer, she's not a songwriter, she doesn't write, she's not got a music label, or so yeah. I mean, she's. Oh, I know I didn't like Nick Grimshaw because he didn't, when he was a judge, because he's not really a singer, but I don't know, I might sound hypocritical saying this, but I actually don't mind Ada. I think she knows, I think although she, as I said before, she's not a singer, she doesn't write her own label, but she knows, I think, being the wife of Robbie, actually, she knows what she's talking about, and I think, I mean, I think she'll be a good mentor. I think she feels very strong. She knows, I think she knows what she's talking about. I know she's not a singer. I know I wasn't really expecting to like her because I don't like when judges are not really singers or songwriters or really music experts, but she knows what she's talking about. I think Ada, and I think she knows she's seen the show before. So yeah, and Louis Thompson, although I'm not a big fan of One Direction. I'll never be called Directioner ever, but although I don't really listen to One Direction music, I'm quite glad they've gone for Louis actually, because you know what, he's from One Direction. He's like one of the biggest stars of X Factor. One Direction, love them or hate them, they're still the biggest stars that came from X Factor, and they didn't win either. So yeah, and also he's been through the X Factor experience before, so obviously he will feel for the contestants that get through and don't get through. So he's been on the X Factor journey himself. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm really in a way, although I don't listen to One Direction music that much, I'm happy they decided to go for Louis Thompson because he's been through an X Factor journey himself, so he can connect to other contestants. And actually, I think Louis is quite a likeable guy at the end of the day as well. So, so yeah, a lot of people are quite divided about the new judging lineup. I can see why, because I think most of the airtime has gone to the judges, this new lineup. I think, yeah, and not much attention's on the contestants, which, I mean, the X Factor's always had a problem with that, I kind of think. Well, you know what, I think the second show they had, it took us 7 minutes before we saw, the first audition, and I think the first 7 minutes of that programme was mostly surrounded of the X Factor judges, a whole montage of seeing the judges, I mean I like the judges, but I want to see the contestants. I mean it's an issue the X Factor's had for years, the show's been surrounded by the judges. It's all about the judges, and I kind of think I want to see the contestants. I don't want to keep on seeing the judges. I want to see contestants. Yeah, I think that's the problem with each year having a new lineup. Everybody would be talking about what's the judges going to be like, and then all the airtime goes to them, and we don't really get to see the contestants that much. So yeah, but the contestants we did see in the first auditions, I think my favourites were, Jennifer, from Show 1, I think her name's Jennifer, who sung Believer. Oh no, not Believer, Dreamer. She's good. Oh yeah, I think she's from America as well. I think she was really good. Don't know what she was wearing over her eyebrows, but I think she's one to watch out. I quite liked her. Another one I liked, Jackie. Yeah, Jackie, who was on Show 2. Yeah, I quite liked her. I think she had a good voice. I like Jackie. She seems fun. I hope she goes far. Anthony, who was on the show last year, came back. He was actually good friends with Louis Thompson. I think he came back stronger than he was, as strong as he's been. And he sung from heart. I think most of the Overs category I quite like this year, actually. And also another one who I was actually expecting to see was Brendan Murray. Now, if you don't know who Brendan Murray is, he was actually the Irish entry for last year's Eurovision, but he didn't make it through his semis. And he also, I think his manager at the time was Louis Walsh, who's not on the judging panel this year, which is quite interesting. He got through eventually after getting a different song and that, but he finally got through. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to see what he's going to be doing. We've got a unique voice he has, Brendan. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see what he's going to do in the future, this series. So yeah, I think overall it's been quite a good start for the X Factor. Bearing in mind we've only seen 2 shows, and we've still got 4 months of the X Factor still to go. Because the final's not until 1st December, I think it is. I hope the live shows will be 7 or 8 weeks. I don't want 6 weeks and shorten it down. I want a good like lengthy. I want to see the live shows. Anyway, I'll talk about it when it comes to the live shows. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Also, what do you have to say about the X Factor this year? Leave it in the comments down below. Are you going to miss the judges from last year though? Are you going to miss Sharon, Louis and Nicole? I am going to miss Sharon off the judging panel. Apparently she's going to come back in the live shows apparently, when Robbie's not around. So we might see her again. Nicole, I know a lot of people will miss her. I kind of think she does go over the top of it, but yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm going to miss her or not, but... And Louis, the other Louis Walsh, which is like, what, third time he's been dropped from the judging lineup. Yeah, I mean, he does Island's Got Talent, and yeah, I mean, I can't say if I will miss him or not. I will miss parts of, like, Louis, Sharon and Nicole, because at least they brought something. There will be parts, and there will be parts I won't miss from the last year's judging panel to this year's judging panel. Yeah, but looking at this year's judging panel, I think it looks okay. I think, yeah, I actually don't mind this year's judging panel, actually. So yeah, looking forward to see what the rest of the series will hold. I wonder if, I can't wait for 6 Chair Challenge. Not. I wonder if they're going to do boot camp, because I think there's been rumours that boot camp's been axed this year. I don't know what's going to be happening. I don't know what's happening in judges' houses, who's going to be there. So overall, I'm actually quite looking forward to this. If you don't watch the X Factor, and if you're into Strictly, or I would advise you to watch the X Factor after. Like, watch it on Plus One or watch it on Catch Up, because you know what, I'm actually like, I wouldn't be actually expecting to say this, because I thought I was going to give up on the X Factor amount of changes from the lineup. But actually I'm looking forward to this series and really can't wait to see what's going to happen. Can't wait to see more auditionees. So thank you so much for watching. Comment down below for your opinion about this year's X Factor and X Factor UK in general. Are you going to be watching it? Are you going to watch Strictly? Are you going to watch anything else? And if you want, you can subscribe. I don't mind, but if you want, please subscribe. I will see you for another video, and yeah, I don't know what that's going to be. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time for another video. Bye!